Most e-bikes I've tested are really bulky and not suitable for small spaces. It's difficult to carry them to public transportation or take it to places in your car trunk. The DYU S2 is a mini e-bike that could meet those demands. The DYU S2 came pre-assembled out of the box. Basically, I just needed to install the seat post and pedals before my first ride. It was in really good condition. There was just a small crack on the plastic body, but this doesn't affect operation. The bike includes fenders, front light, tail light, and a kickstand, so you don't need to buy anything else to start riding it. This is probably the smallest e-bike I've ever used. My recent e-bike came with 12-inch wheels, while this one has just 10-inch wheels. I am just 5'7" tall, but it already looked tiny for me. Even when I set it at the maximum seat height, my 7-year-old daughter could sit comfortably on the bike. Therefore, if you are taller and bigger than me, you should consider carefully before making the purchase. I really like its compact size. I can fold the handle post down and lower the seat post, then it can easily fit into any car trunk. There are just a few controls on the handlebar. You can find a light switch, a horn, a power button, and a right twist grip. There is also an LED display showing the current battery level. The S2 obviously is not designed to use without electric assistance. This is a single speed with low gearing, so it's very slow when you just use pedals to move forward. You should always turn on the motor and then ride the bike in full throttle or pedal assistant mode. I use the bike in full throttle mode most of the time, and the pedals are just like footrest for me. Riding the DYU is actually much more comfortable than I expected. The bike uses a double shock reducing system, including a suspension seat post and thick tires. It can smooth out rough terrain pretty well, so I can ride it on paved road for more than 30 minutes without feeling significant discomfort. Besides, the 240-watt motor is good enough for me, as I mostly ride on flat roads and climb some low inclines. The battery could last more than 20 miles for normal usage. Now let's check out our pros and cons. Pros: compact design, comfortable ride, good battery life. Cons: not suitable for big riders, slow speed without motor. Overall, the DYU S2 can't impress me as an e-bike, but is a great alternative to e-scooters. It's still compact while being much more stable and comfortable, so we can ride it for a longer period of time. I'd highly recommend the e-bike if you can get it in the $300 to $400 price range.